I'm at your instructor resource site, and here is our book and your instructor resources and your test bank generator. Um, Go up here, and we have two things here. We also have the thing that says Mind Tap. So click on that, and I've created a practice course. So you can go in here and play around with this practice course. As we look at this, realize that it's extremely customizable. You can hide things, you can add things, you can make them for grade, you can make them for practice. You can integrate all this into Blackboard and the grades will just flow in there. So over here is what we call the learning path. You notice it's essentially the table of contents of the book. So we'll look at any chapter and they're all set up in the same manner. So they'll all be set up with these three main categories. Click on a down arrow and it starts out with the reading. So this is the ebook. Excuse me. And I'm not going to get into that right now, but you can click on it and look at it. It's a very high functioning ebook. You or the students can highlight things, put in notes. If you do it, it goes to every student's book, your highlight or note. There's also a great mobile app so that it can be read to students from their phone. Many of these activities can also be done on their phone. So I'm not going to look at each one of these, but feel free to go with them. Here's a polling activity. So what can you do? And so this will poll all your students and maybe get some discussion going in certain areas. All right. Here's a video, and there's a number of videos that you'll see throughout it to help engage the students. So students would watch a video and then answer some questions concerning that particular video. All right. Here's a concept animation. They'll watch this animation. Here's another animation. Here's a quiz, and this quiz is really just your very standard multiple choice, true, false kind of thing to go over their reading with them. All right. Then under apply your knowledge, the conceptual learning is really a little more homework detail, and it's very nice in the sense that these questions here make the students do some reading and evaluation. And excuse me, they'll answer these questions. Once they've answered all the questions, they'll hit grade it now. It automatically gets graded, and they're going to take this up to 3 times if they want, and it'll take their best score. There'll be an explanation after they've done it the first time. Notice it can be a very detailed explanation. So this is truly meant as a learning activity. They can then click on try, and it's another version. So it's similar, but not exactly the same thing. So it's kind of a non-threatening way to do homework. And here they're going to go to an outside resource and write an article or read an article that might make them work more like a scientist. Under the study tools, this mastery training is a great practice activity for students to go to if they want to memorize terms or basic concepts. And this just lists all of our animations and videos for that chapter. Now, I'm happy to go through this with you in detail, answer any questions. I truly think that maybe the best way to set this up for your students would be through inclusive access. So I'll check on the pricing for that, but that is probably going to be your best thing. It's probably would bring the price to the $70 area. So let me know what you think and schedule a Zoom call with me if you'd like to review things. Thank you, and you have a great day.